What up, guys? It's Truth, and I'm back with another one. Yeah, we back with What If Bulma Was a Saiyan, Part 2. Okay, when we last left off, we left with Reddit's landing on Earth and his scouter picking up huge power levels. And what he does a quick rundown on the population of the planet, and he sees that there are only 4 people there. His scouter then detects 2 of those power levels heading his way, both which are 3,000, and that's way over Reddit's level. That's way over Reddit's level. He's approached by two children with tails, and he recognizes them as Saiyans, and is like, okay, did Kakarot come with a female here, or am I just hallucinating? Okay, he doesn't show this. Then the kids ask him, what does he want? Seeing that they are stronger than him, he says, I'm looking for my younger brother Kakarot. They respond with a casual, okay, follow us. They take him to the lookout, and to his surprise, he sees a female Saiyan training, and a male meditating, which looks like, this is Kakarot, because he looks like his brother. He looks like his father. This is his brother. This is his brother. As his scouter reads a power level of 25,000 from the female and 28,000 from the male, he's hiding that, I'm in deep doo-doo. And since he's here for a mission, he's here to complete it. He asks Kakarot whether he'll join him and the 2 other Saiyans. But to Reddit's surprise, Kakarot stands up, shoots a ki blast his way, almost killing him. Kind of like the one he used, kind of like the kind of gun, the 2-finger blast he used in Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Super in the Tournament of Power. Seemingly killing him and then destroying his scouter, making sure that Vegeta and Nappa heard him die within an instant. Then they give him a quick senzu bean, which he gets, a Zenkai form. He goes from a power level of 1,500 to 2,500. Then he asks his brother whether then he tells him they'll be here in a year. Kakarot tells Raditz that his friends will be here soon. Then, Kakarot trains Raditz. They train immensely, teaching him how to sense ki, teaching him all sorts of stuff. And Bulma is kind of happy because he's got something new to work on. Because it's been a while since she's done anything sciencey. She takes Reditz's armor and develops a new one. And after the time skip of a year, Nappa and Vegeta arrive on Earth. As they arrive, they are approached by Raditz wearing his new Saiyan armor, which is dope as F. And Nappa is furious, seeing that Raditz's power now is 30,000 at base, which is way over Nappa and Vegeta at this point. It's stronger than Vegeta after fighting Goku when he first arrived on Namek, which was a power level of 24,000. But he's soon joined by Reddit simply asks them to join him. There's somewhere they need to go. Whilst Vegeta is reluctant to, he knows that if Reddit wanted to, he could kill him because he's far above him. They take him to Kakarot, which Kakarot seemingly does the same thing to them that he did to Reddit. Ouch. Okay, oh well. Then they train for a while. Then before destroying their scouters, they overhear conversation from Frieza. Actually, not before, after destroying the scouters, and Bulma fixes them, cutting the link from Vegeta's or Frieza's spaceship, but they can still hear what they're talking about without them hearing the sayings what they talk about. After that, they overhear Frieza asking the Ginyu Force to go to planet Namek to check whether the myths are true. It'll make for a decent price to sell also, so yeah, why not? Why not? It's abundant in life, so why not? We can conquer this planet if the myths aren't true eventually. Then they head off to Namek. After this, they train immensely over the years. Over the course of the months heading to Namek, which Bulma said the ship she's gonna build will be big, but it will take less time to get there, about a month. And she builds a gravity room inside. They train, and during their training, while Bulma is building the ship and training at the same time, kind of multitasking, their power levels come down to this. The twins, which are Sarori and Mato. Yeah, that's their names. Sarori is the female, Mato is the male. Yeah, these are legit saying names, people. I googled them. Google never lies. Sarori is the female, Mato is the male. Got it? Yeah. Moving on. With a power level of 180,000. Yeah. And Nappa at a power level of 110,000. Reddit 150,000. Vegeta, who was highly motivated during this, went to a massive 200,000. Then Bulma didn't get that much of a boost, but she went to 350,000. But as far as they know, everybody there knows, she has a power level of 1,500. And Kakarot is at a whopping, a huge, a massive 450,000. but his reading, or what everybody else thinks, is 190,000. So Vegeta assumes that he's the strongest. And Kakarot kinda throws him a bone at this. But as they head off to Namek in the next month, they train at a gravity of 250, which it immensely boosts them. The twins go to 1.5 mil, stronger than Frieza's second form. Nappa at 910,000, Reddit at 1 mil, Vegeta at 1.7 mil, Bulma at 2 million, but as far as they're concerned, she's at 1.4 million. Goku at 2.5 million, but similar to Bulma, their reading of him is 1,700,000. Goku lets Vegeta think that he is the leader of the group. And during the course of the month, they finally arrive on Namek, and they find villages being terrorized by, well, the Ginyu Force, which have arrived a day late. They arrived a day after the Ginyu Force. They find they find Dende's village being attacked, which, before they can kill him, Goku sends the twins to take care of the Frieza soldiers. After this, they think of a plan, and they definitely come up with one. The children go collect the Dragon Balls and give Dende a senzu bean to heal him. Vegeta scoffs at this kindness from Kakarot. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment here to actually talk about Kakarot's personality, because it might confuse people. Okay, Kakarot is, well, not Goku, of course, and he's certainly not evil. He's kind of an anti-hero. He's not a hero, he's not a villain. He's a neutral person, but there's nothing more to him that's more important to him than his family and his planet. The reason why he killed the Namekians, not the Namekians, the Earthlings, is because they were killing the planet. That's the only reason, that's the only justification he needed. Seeing that the birds were endangered, the animals were being poached, and all that really got to him. So he thought, you know what, this should be the end of it. And that's why he killed them, instead of him being actually evil. During the course of the 5 years, he meditated and he trained a lot. That's why he got such massive boosts. And he kind of found peace within himself as a Saiyan, but not a fully evil Saiyan, but sane enough to know when to kill, know when to have fun, and know when to end a fight. Yeah, okay, he's kind of the Sasuke of this group. Then the twins are the Gohan and Goten. Goten take young Gohan and young Goten. Gohan was sort of an introvert and Goten was an extrovert, so they are opposites, which they kind of blend together perfectly to make the perfect team. So the Gohan in this situation is the male, which is Mato, and the Goten is the female, which is Saruri, which they kind of blend together. Bulma is Bulma, but a very humble one, not the kind of cocky Bulma we're getting in Dragon Ball. Okay, moving on. After collecting the Dragon Balls, they can only get 3 for themselves, and the Ginyu Force find them. They kind of they confront each other, and this is the matchup. Goku takes this chance to swipe the Dragon Balls from the Ginyu Force, and seeing that they're only missing 1, they have 6, including the ones they stole from the Ginyu Force. They have 6. They head off to the radar tells them that it's at Guru's place. They head over there. Whilst the Ginyu Force tries to chase them, they are stopped by, well, some of the Saiyans. And here are their matchups. The twins versus Jason Birder, Nappa versus Raccoon, Raditz versus Guldo, and Vegeta versus Captain Ginyu, leaving Bulma and Kakarot out of it. In the meantime, Goku heads over to Guru's place, which Guru it doesn't say he's evil, he just says he has a pure heart, but he's kind of misguided. He has twisted motives. Not twisted motive, he has great motives, but his way of going about things is kind of confusing to the Namekian. Then he gives them the Dragon Ball only if he promises that they won't hurt his planet. Kakarot agrees to this, which kinda takes Bulma by surprise a bit, seeing that, but she kind of gains her composure knowing that Kakarot is it takes the role of a protector of planets, and he's happy when seeing people taking care of their own planet. And this is why he didn't kill any Namekians. They make a wish on Perunga. They make 3 wishes. And the wishes are to ask whether are there any other Saiyans who survived, and if yes, there are about 9 more Saiyans who survived. There are Saiyans who survived. He asks him to tell Frieza the second wish. He asks Perunga to tell Frieza that in 3 years, not now, in 3 years' time, he should come to Earth. Then, after the battles were done, he tells Perunga that his last wish to transport all the Saiyans, apart from those in Namek, to Earth. And not for them to go there immediately. He phrases it like, in 3 months' time, please send the Saiyans, apart from those that were here in a month's time, not in 3, in a month's time, please send the Saiyans to planet Earth, which Perunga agrees with this. And the other Saiyans around the universe are sent on a months long journey to planet Earth, kind of like how Whis travels, but Theirs is slower, which will take them a month to get to Earth. And after 3 days, the Saiyans on Namek leave after helping the Namekians get back on their feet. And as they arrived on Earth 3 days later, the other Saiyans are kind of very confused and about to fight. Then all of a sudden there's a fight going on, and as Goku sees this, he powers up and goes knocking, one-shotting everybody there, knocking them out. Apart from Paragus, he doesn't, because Paragus, he's kind of standing there doing nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, they all got Guru boosts. And the Guru boost was I think it was a 5.8 times boost with a 1.8 a 1.8 boost in small doses, which is about 1.83 times. Yeah. And the twins went to 8.7 million. Nappa went to 5.3 million. Raditz 5.8 million. Vegeta 9.9 million. Bulma 11.6 million. But from her, they are reading a 7 million, and Goku is at 14.5 million, but from him they are reading a 9 million. Okay, from what we know, the only Saiyans who are alive are Broly, Paragus, Turbo. Who are the other Saiyans? Find out next time. Yeah, thanks guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks a bunch. Yeah.